Hello, welcome. My name is Barry. I'm from Mitosu Crafts. Thank you for joining me today. I will be showing you how to create a lovely card using the new Snowfront stamp set today. This is a new stamp set which is in the new autumn winter catalogue, which is available for general sales from the 4th of September all the way through to the 2nd of January. So if there's anything in here which you like, then you can purchase these items from us between those dates, and I'll pop a link down below which will take you through to our online shop where you can see all of this lovely craftiness right here. All right, but so I'm going to show you, give you a little teaser and a little sneak peek on using this stamp set right here. But another thing I want to mention before I get crafting, if there's anything which you do like if there's anything you do like out of the catalogue, or if you like any of the products I use today, you can purchase them from us via our online shop, even though at the moment some of these items are unavailable until the 4th of September. You can purchase them as part of your starter kit. Okay, now what that means is that you get to choose £155 worth of product for just £99, which is an amazing offer currently at the moment. Alright, so if that's something which interests you and you've got a large wish list and you want to buy this stamp set which I've used and some of the other stamp sets which we've used in the past, which you can see in other videos which we've used, and it totals more than £99, you may as well make the most of this offer and get £155 worth of product for just £99. And that's available though only until the 31st of August 2019. After that, it was still a fantastic offer where you'll be able to get £130 worth of product for £99, but why not get an extra £25 worth of stuff free of charge for the same, for spending the same. So that's something. If you're interested in that, links to our to join our team page is down below, or over to our website where you can click on the links for that as well. If you go over to our website, then click on that, then you'll go up to the top where it says join a team, and all the information and links to sign up will be on there. Alright, that offer is also available if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Netherlands and Austria. Alright, so it doesn't matter that we're in the UK, you can still make use of this offer via us if you live in any of these other countries as well. And it's still exactly the same. Obviously the currency conversion will be whatever £99 is in your currency, but the same deal applies to everybody living in one of those countries. So any questions, please pop us a comment, send us an email and just ask away, and we will do our best to help you out. But I will now crack on and show you how I created this card. I'm going to show you, this is the card which I created over on our Facebook page yesterday, and this is what I'm going to show you again today. I'm going to do a slightly different variation with this using a note card, so I'm not going to be using the matte and layering. So that's what I've done with Snowfront, alright, over on our Facebook page, and I will show you again over here on YouTube. Alright, so let's just flip this camera around. There we go. Okay, so items I will be using. Obviously I will be using the Snowfront stamp set right here. Colours I will use will be the Gorgeous Grape, the Pineapple Punch. I will also be using some Highland Heather and some black ink as well. Obviously I've already mounted all of my stamps on blocks, which is that, and I will also be using some daubers. So I've got a dauber here for my grey granite, for the Grapefruit Grove and for my Pineapple Punch, as well as some of the new ice stamping glitter, which is there. So focus in that, there we go. How beautiful is that? So we'll be using some of that, and obviously a normal Tombow glue, and I will be using a sponge brayer. Cardstock which I'm going to be using is, I will be using the Whisper White note cards and envelopes to create this card. Alright, whereas with the original one which I did over on our Facebook one, I've used the coordinating colour cardstock, so Highland Heather, a matte layer, and also some Whisper White, whereas on this one I'm just going to keep it one simple layer. Alright, so let's clear up some room and we will crack on. I should keep those close because I will need those. There we go. Good. I've also got myself some scrap paper as well, and what I've done is that's like that. I've snipped through to create some hills. All right, and that's that. I'm going to take my note card here, and we will stamp on this side here because obviously as that's folded, this is the side which is going to go to the front. Okay, I'm going to down there. I'm just going to grab myself some tape. Bear with me. It's a bit easier if I haven't got to hold it. So if you haven't got any tape, don't worry about it. You can use you can do all this holding it. That's fine. I'm just going to tape everything down. Gives me a free hand then. And there we go. And I will do that now. And I'm just going to just tape this in. That's it. So everything's kind of now in place. And isn't going to move too far. Cool. Excellent. So first things first, I will take my Highland Heather ink pad. I'm going to take my sponge brayer and I'm going to just pick up some ink. So what I'm doing is I'm rolling it across, lifting it up, putting it back down again, and doing that all the way across. So rolling, lifting, rolling, lifting. Okay, and that way you get a good even coverage on all of that sponge. And you want to do the same process when you go to put the ink down as well. You want to roll it down, pick it up, roll it down, pick it up, like so. Alright, so and then that way you won't be using the same sponge. Okay, so down and then gradually work your way through. Pick up a little bit more ink. Start off the paper and then bring it back on. And you're just going to transfer, you're just transferring that ink over onto that card. Being a little bit heavier handed on the corner over here. And then getting lighter and less pressure as I get down, as I roll it down into the middle. So it's a little bit whiter here and darker over here. Hopefully that comes, you'll see it when I bring the camera in, when I bring it in closer. So that's enough there now. So I'm actually done with my Highland Heather. So then I'm going to now take my pineapple punch. I'm going to take the pineapple punch dauber here, pick up some ink on that, and then I'm going to then just start off the page and then bring it on like so. And you can see I just created like a little halo here. And then I will now take my Grapefruit Grove, pick up some ink, same thing, start off the page and then bring it in. I'm not obviously just gonna just give myself a little bit of a orange halo in the middle there. I'm going to go back over to the yellow again and I'm just going to just blend that in and smooth that out a little bit. So there we go, there is my sun. So there's all of your inks done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the memento here and I will grab one of the trees. So I'm going to grab one of the larger smaller trees, if that makes sense. So I have grabbed that one there. Going to ink that up in black. And I'm now going to just go down there and we'll do a second generation. I will ink up again and we'll go there and we'll go second generation, even a third generation maybe, like so. And I'm also going to do this over, I'm going to do one over here, and I'm going to do stamp off, and then do a second generation just a little bit lower, even a third generation. And you can see there it adds just that little bit of depth. So the darker it is more in the foreground, as the second and third generation just pushes those trees back a little bit further. Alright, so that's that tree done there, and now what I'm ready to do is I'm ready to release, to do a reveal. Keep these pieces of sticky tape, and there we go. How great is that? So I'm going to use the same piece again here. I'm going to just bring this down like so, stick it down over here, and stick down over here. And I'm going to take my house now this time, and I'm going to pop my house on the top of this hill like that, right there. And all the time I'm keeping my hill in place. Okay, I will now take the trees. Now with the trees, all I want to do is I just want to use the tops of the trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink up the tops of them like that, and then I am just going to pop some branches in. And again, I'm doing the second and third generation, so it gives us a little bit of depth there. And that's the one. That's it, and that's that part done there. One thing I have forgotten to do is I was going to do my grey granite, and this one, and I'm just going to now just pick up a bit of grey granite here, and I'm just going to smudge a line throughout all of that. I want something for the house and everything to sit on. So if I just release that a little bit, we can see what's happened there. I've just created basically created a little bit of a shadow. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that one to one side. I'm going to remove this part here because this is the part I'm going to use now. And I'm going to bring this one in and just to cover up my spine of my card. And bring this one in here. Going to grab some of the grey granite again. I'm going to do this part first, and I'm then just going to smudge a line in like so. And it's just created a shadow there. Stick that down so it doesn't move. Good, that's the grey granite done with. Pop that to one side, and the same thing I will go. Ooh, right, I'm going to change this ever so slightly. I'm just going to do some branches down here, like that, and I'm going to take the big tree now, and I am going to stamp one there, and I am then going to stamp another one over like so, like there. I am also going to take the snowman, and I'm going to pop him in there like so. So that's that, and do I want to add some, my dear? Or decisions, where do I put my dear? Do I put my deer in? Yeah, I'm going to pop the deer in down here. And there we go. I'll pop some deer in like that. And that's it. Really, really simple. So under 15 minutes, had a little bit of a chat with you, and I created this card as well. So if I just remove that and pop that on there before I go and put my fingers in everything, we will just remove the sticky like that. So there we go. I will fold this over and that there is a simple card using the Snowfront stamp set. Now what you could do if you wanted to is, I will do this now, is you can grab some of your Tombow glue, and what you then want to do is you just then want to just gently squeeze some of this glue out. He says, there we go. And you're kind of just going to draw along some of these bits. Yeah, we'll ground those trees a little bit there. We'll just run it down the hill, and we'll just ground our deer. Put some there. So to finish this off, we will just grab some scrap paper. Take your ice glitter and chuck it on. So let's okay. I'm just going to pop some of this away now. And we will just do the top. That's it. Just pack that away. Pop your lid on your on that before you knock it over, and that's that. Okay, so you can now see I've just added some glimmer. So obviously the glue is still wet, so it's showing through white, but once that dries, you can see it won't show through white. It will just go through. It will just go through clear and show the ink and the ink underneath it. All right, so that's my finished card using the lovely Snowfront stamp set. Alright, I'm going to show you some other examples which we've done recently. Okay, well, this is another one using the same stamp set, which is on the note cards, which I think is really, really nice. We have also got this one here is another one which I've done using the sponge brayer here, using the glitter, and also using the water splats to create some snow. And there we go. Excellent. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you please remember to subscribe to our channel to be notified of any future videos. You can also subscribe to our newsletter, which I put the link in that down below as well. And then whenever we do something, we will send out emails to you to notify you of any news and special offers. And obviously just a brief thing of everything which we put on our blog page throughout the week. We'll just send it out to you once a week, and you can then browse that and notice, and then you will not miss a thing which we do. Obviously, yeah, as I mentioned, links to our shop are down below, and if you'd like to shop with us, please head over there and yeah, purchase. If you do purchase with us online, there is a reward code as well, so you can use that, and you can find it over on our website at mitosucrafts.com. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that very simple simple card which can be quite easily mass produced quite quickly. Alright, as you can see, that's taken me less than 20 minutes to talk to you and create a card as well, so you can knock these out really quickly. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.